Hello everybody, I'm Spark249, welcome to episode 2 of Let's Play Spyro Year of the Dragon. Let's just get right into this. We've already done the level Sunny Villa as the first episode of this series, and we're going to be doing this level, Cloud Spires. So let's just get right into it. Despite the similar names, this has got nothing to do with Cloud's temples from the last game. And once again, Rhinox are the main enemy in this game. These are large enemies, and these are metal enemies. Metal enemies, by the way, you cannot flame, you have to charge. I think you can super flame them, but we don't have a super flame power up here, so you have to make do. Now, this particular large Rhinox, the winged Rhinox, will blow you away from him if you give him a chance. Just jump over it and flame him. Easy enough. This platform, by the way, is where a magical whirlwind will spawn later. Now, what you actually want to do is activate these giant bellows by pushing these buttons. And don't forget all of the gems. So once activated, these bellows now stay active. I'm going to try and avoid talking to this guy. I know what he says. Basically, this is also one of the tutorial levels, if you will. They try and teach you how to glide and do things like that. Okay, so kill you, and you. Don't forget the gems down this little drop. This is one of those levels where you want to grab all the gems, because it's a pain if you don't. They're hard to find sometimes. So jump in the magical whirlwind, and it will throw you over here, where you can charge through.
The metal armor those enemies are wearing.
Talk to Zoe, who will explain to you how to kill metal enemies, even though you already encountered about 7 of them. There you are. Okay, so this level, as far as I'm aware, will not require backtracking, so we ought to be able to 100% it right here and now. So once again, kill the giant metal enemy. And this particular giant metal enemy is guarding Stephanie's egg. Oh, that was... See, some of the animations for the dragon's hatching is quite lackluster. Don't forget to, you know, in true Spyro fashion, fall down all of the small trenches you'll have to jump over in order to obtain all the gems. So running around the back here will net us some more gems and another metal enemy. Make sure you grab all of them. A large enemy. They get really irritating sometimes. But yeah, just glide over their attacks and flame them. So you want to push the button that is located over here to activate all these bellows. Oh, sorry, rather this set of bellows. These bellows do not have a button. Instead, you will need to pay Mr. Moneybags for the privilege to use the bellows.
Well, if it isn't my favourite dragon. The sorceress has put me in charge of guarding these bellows. However, I suppose I might look the other way if I was distracted by counting gems.
So you're asking me to bribe you. 200 gems to permanently activate the bellows.
Ooh, yes! Precious, precious gems! Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows any time you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
You will encounter Moneybags many, many times in this game, and every time he'll wish for you to pay him a certain number of gems to unlock a path. Okay, so nothing else up here. Are you going to tell me how to glide now, Zoe? She's reminding you how to do the hover. However, once again, I prefer just charge gliding, so... Oh, I missed that one. That's not fair. So, just run around the outskirts and not repeatedly headbutt the same pillar over and over again. There we are, I'm pretty sure that's all of the gems around here. We'll find out later if I'm wrong. Another large enemy. Some more gems. And as you can see, there's a challenge portal there. There's actually two here. The second one is there. That very, very creepy black hole. Also, another interesting fact about this level is it actually contains 5 too many gems. There's a blue gem hidden on one of these clouds, which you're not supposed to be able to obtain. And if you do manage to glitch jump yourself that high, do not pick it up, it will cause problems later. By talking to this NPC here,
Oh, you
Fluffy,
activated the bellows? Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again.
they'll be able to activate the cloud generator by watch carefully at the tip of that spike. That. If you notice, that was an egg. And now the cloud generators are active, so now we can have a storm. Which, you know, not many people would actually want.
Using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
So now you get the egg, which is inexplicably unharmed. Henry is perfectly fine. And very happy, in fact, to be free of his cloud generator confinement. And Fluffy went through the portal. Let's go into this challenge portal over here. Okay, so this challenge portal, the objective here is they basically need to create a new sun. And instead of using, you know, fission or fusion or whatever it is that created the sun, they are going to distribute these sun seeds into a large cauldron at the back. I'll just quickly run around and grab all the gems first, then I'll show you what I mean by that. There we are. Some down here. There's a lot of little nooks and crannies in this. Sparks are useless. There's a lot of little nooks and crannies in this particular area, so make sure that you hunt down all of them in order to obtain all of the gems. Because the thing that's irritating about finding all the gems in this particular Spyro game is because of the challenge portal areas. So, anytime you're missing a gem, it might not necessarily even be in the same area that you are. Okay, is that all of them? Looks like it. So yeah, like I said, you need to get all 3 sun seeds into this large cauldron. The problem being that the sun seeds will go out after a couple of seconds, unless you set them on fire. Which doesn't make any sense in the slightest. But let's just go with it. So stand on the button and the sun seeds off. They will do that. You have to flame them before they go out. That's the warning that they're going out. You don't have to wait for it, you can just keep flaming them. So that's the first and the easiest one. Each successive one will take a slightly longer path. And probably be a bit faster. So you will need to charge after them or else they'll go out. So flaming this guy. He's going to actually turn right here. And this is where it gets difficult. Climbing stairs quickly is a difficult art. Now you see, we have 2. Whoa, that is very, very hot. Spyro managed to burn himself. Okay, the last sunseed is the hardest, but I'm fairly sure I can do this without much trouble. But this one does actually move quite quickly. Watch out for this fire, by the way. See? It goes out really quickly. But once you put all 3 in there, they will float into the air, smash into each other, and voila! A brand new sun wearing sunglasses is born.
That's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir. I think it might be a dud, though.
Why are dragon eggs so hard to recognize? Lulu. Who can do a backflip? Wonderful. It's just... It's not... It doesn't look anything like a sunseed. Okay, so I'm actually going to kill this little duckling, and now I feel quite bad. But anyway, so this magic world will take you directly up into this challenge portal. And in this one, there's actually 2 eggs. Say hello to the thief. Perfect timing there. Thieves are going to be a common occurrence, and they're almost always holding eggs. You have to chase them down. They are very quick, and don't think you can cut them off. Although they do have a set path, they will just suddenly reverse direction. That's how you kill them. You chase them down, and then you flame them. But yeah, if you try and cut off their path, they'll just suddenly change direction, still moving at top speed. Brian was wearing some strange glasses. So that isn't actually the egg that is the reason for this challenge area. There's actually these weird ghosty things that are floating around in the buildings. Well, these are actually little belfries, bell towers. And you need to get rid of all of the ghosts. I don't think they regenerate, so it's not that difficult. You just need to get rid of all 5 of them. I think there's 5 anyway. Yeah, no, there's 6. Okay, so get rid of all 6 using the super fly power-up again. So let's jump straight into this. See, I missed the first one completely. 1, 2. I missed 2. And this super fly power doesn't actually last that long. But I will very quickly land over here. And you can see all the lovely music is floating in from the bell towers towards the cloud in the middle, who we're trying to wake up, by the way. That is the entire purpose of us doing this. So that's 5, and once we do the 6th, it'll be loud enough to wake him up. So now he'll yawn, he's awake, and now he's going to make loads of rain.
Do you want this doodad? It fell out of the belfry.
And now Stratus is going to give us a doodad, which is, of course, a dragon egg. Jake's dragon egg, in fact. Notice that most of the NPCs in this level are named after clouds. Stratus, Cumulus, or however you pronounce it. Anyway, just go down here to fall back out of the challenge portal. And we actually need to backtrack a little bit here. That was very, very close. I should not have done that. Anyway, the reason I went all the way back this way is... Why did I do that? Now what you actually need to do is, at some point in the level there'll be a magical whirlwind that is now active. I'm going to go and find said magical whirlwind right now. And you may have noticed there was a Rhinoc up there. That's where we're heading. So jumping on this one, it wouldn't be active the first time around this level, but it is now active. Allowing you to go up here and get the rest of the gems, assuming I didn't miss any, and 1 more egg. Go between them there to kill both of them at once, or as one of them might end up poking you with their sharp lightning stick things. Either jump over or just wait for the fire to disperse. Hopefully this is all the gems in here. No? I'm missing some. Wonderful. Okay, so here we have Claire's egg. There we are. And that's all the eggs in this level, all 6. So, looks like I'm going to go on a quick gem hunt. I will be back when I find it. Okay, I found it. I have no idea how I missed it, but it's right here. That's every gem in the level, therefore that is level complete. Yep. Okay, so that's it for Cloud Spires. We never need to return here again, and the portal is solid for some reason. There we are. Oh, we get a cutscene. The second warning. This occasionally happens when you exit a level. So we've got Hunter and Spyro and Sparks, and Bianca, who's trying to follow them. Oh, Spyro heard something. And tricked Hunter.
Ooh, look out, Hunter. It's the scary sorceress.
I've warned you already. This place isn't safe for small dragons and pussycats.
Aw, you offended
Thanks,
him.
but I think we can look after ourselves.
Try looking after this!
Oh, you killed Hunter. Oh no, he's awake. I think you've just annoyed Spyro.
Come back when you finish witch school, okay?
Say, is it just me? Or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
Oh dear. Hunter's in love with the bad guy. Okay. So, now we're out of Cloud Spires. Yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. If you just noticed that, we're actually at 16 eggs already. So, yeah, we're well on our way to collecting every egg in the game, every gem in the game, 100% in it. And if we look at the atlas, and I get out of Sunrise Spring Home, you'll now see that Cloud Spires has been 100%ed. Oh, and while I'm here, I was going to show this after Sunny Villa, but I completely forgot to. If we run all the way to the end of the level, if you remember, at the end of Sunny Villa and Cloud Spires, the NPC who opened up the exit portal also left through the exit portal. They're here, both hanging onto these ropes. Now, if I walk too close, one of them will actually jump off. And if you notice, there are 4 ropes, even though there's actually supposed to be 5. But, yes, this is a hot air balloon, and it's stuck in the ceiling. But, if you'll notice, down the right-hand side, there's 5 heads, 5 faces, and if you can beat all 5 of those levels, as you can see, Mushroom Speedway, the home world, and the boss level are the ones that aren't required, you will be able to open up the hot air balloon to get to the next world. But anyway, yeah. So that's why they leave through the exit portal. They're giving you a quick hand, seeing as due to a distinct lack of opposable thumbs, Spyro can't really pull on those ropes himself. Anyway guys, I'm Spark249. Have fun!